No.
Really? Where is it?
It's in somewhere.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt. He swung over top of the curveball.
Nobody said anything to you about it? Oh, it's over
now it's
there.
Marcus Semien. And that is cut out and missed. Strike one. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
What?
Did you check in today and everything?
Yeah.
Got paid?
Yeah, that's fouled off.
We talked to him. I'm trying to focus.
Still 2-2 after
Marcus,
the foul
come
ball.
on, dude. God dang, hit the ball, bro.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes the pitch. And a foul ball that stays alive.
Marcus,
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Pitch in the dirt. And the count's full. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No way.
You suck, Marcus.
Jonah Heim
I struck him out
stepping in
after
for the
all that.
Rangers. Ball one there. 2 out, space is empty. Now he brings his bat.
I got it.
This guy's 22
And it's a
speed.
1-2-3 inning.
Yeah.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022.
Holy moly.
That one way inside.
That would have been a strike, and then it just cuts in.
Are you trying to kill me out here?
I didn't even pitch it towards
Trying to
the
kill me here, man?
towards the zone.
Oh, strike.
Oh, blue. I'm gonna
Don't walk my 9th hitter.
seriously blue your mother.
Nope.
Oh, okay, blue.
Don't walk my 9th hitter, dude.
If you don't
That
call
is
this
top of the
next
order
thing
was
a strike, I'm
flying
gonna
first.
throw this next pitch at your bounce. That's right.
The 3-1. That one misses.
Oh, okay.
Off one.
I'm throwing this next pitch at your balls. I really don't care.
So the lineup
thank
flips
you.
over. Lars Nootbaar.
Don't
You set me up.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
You just
Runner on
set
the
me up,
move.
bro.
There's a ball.
99 speed.
Throw to second and great jump.
99.
I'm throwing 7 balls. So, okay.
Runner on the go again. Pitch is low.
Oh my god, he's there already.
And that's a stolen
Oh, this is
base.
gonna
Not
be
even
beautiful.
close.
2 balls.
Scott, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody
Next
out.
time, start calling strikes when it
That
actually
one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Scoring him.
Semien toss over to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And that one popped in the air, left field.
Stick your hand out.
They got it for out number 2.
It's always cool when he does that.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air.
They got no
And
power.
that's the 3rd out.
Maybe I could get a hit, yeah.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Gray back to work. Swing and a miss.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Not with that swing.
You hit a freaking hit. Oh, he
Swing
popped
and a
up.
ball popped in the air.
Sick.
I don't even have to move.
Gorman hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's the best.
Here's Josh Young. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Early anymore. Already.
And that one fouled off.
We're late on that one.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field.
Wow.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Tall with a shadow.
You forgot your name tag, dude, today?
Start of the fourth. Here's Nolan Arenado.
You guys have name tags, that's it.
Yeah.
And a foul ball.
Beat it up too.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Now you're calling it.
0-2. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This one in the air.
And you're
Simeon.
popping up again.
I'll take a pop up.
And he makes the catch. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Popped
Nice.
up.
Popping up to the catcher.
The plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles
You're
under it,
making me mad.
makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Burger.
Bottom of the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith.
He's about to eat a burger after this.
That one fouled
Probably try to
off.
tip him up.
This
Why
one
you
in
popping
the
it
air,
up?
center field. Scott makes
Why you
the
popping
catch
it up?
for the out.
The
And a
fans
quick out
saying,
number
"Why
one.
are you kidding?"
Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. And that one
Get it.
fouled off.
Thank you.
Thought he was gonna
Base
catch
hit.
that.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Thank you.
Alright, double play, baby, double play.
I'll just burn the entire time.
So next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger. 0 for 1 so far. Sonny Gray checks on the runner, and he's back safely.
Fake 96 speed. You're bunting
Now a
with the
drag ball
bird?
on third base side.
Yep.
In there
Nice.
safely.
Not 20.
2 on, 1 out. Here is Jock Peterson. Contreras.
Oh, Jock, you
They
suck.
get one. Goes to
Got him.
second. Safe there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to
Marcus.
bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
You should bring
Excellent
this
piece
with
of
you at
work.
work and wipe yourself with it.
Simeon
Yeah.
swings through it for
What?
strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It
Yeah, I
helps
have a
over
white
80%
one.
of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go
Yeah.
the distance if he keeps
That's
this
what
up.
I do too. You've seen me. That's what you do. It keeps your head cooler. So you gotta learn these things
2 in scoring
from the
position.
weekend.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Oh, blue. But when I throw that same
Thank you.
strike, you call it a ball. You're an idiot.
Thank you, Blue. Oh my god, he just got me out of that inning.
When I threw that same pitch, he calls it a
I thought you
ball.
were about to tie the game.
Started. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. There's a strike.
Oh, you're an idiot.
I like those pitches.
And ball
That was a
one.
perfect pitch for this one game.
1-1.
Left field. Langford
And
settles
that's
under
right
this
into
one.
my glove.
He's got it. Then there's one down. Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Pedro, he looks good. You liking his box?
Swing and a pop-up.
Loves popping
Simeon.
up, bro. They love it.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that misses. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on.
Don't walk
to the
my
top of the 5th. Inside corner for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Give me something, man. Give me something, man.
2 down, nobody on. Line
Thank
drive.
you.
Like I
That's
said,
a base hit.
when I aim
Thank
it
you.
low, why the hell are you pitching it middle? Do you know how to pitch
So the
it
batting
wrong?
order turns over. Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. Single to score back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
there.
DeGrom keeping him close.
Oh, God, I would feel, but those aren't the thinking ones. Wow, I would have felt like
Back over to first.
I'm there,
And
I'm
they're
there.
keeping him close.
How slow do you
And
throw,
that's the
DeGrom?
second disengagement now.
Might be able to even get a bigger lead.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Misses. Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
Safe at second, and that
I'm
was
gonna
not
kill
close.
See how big of a lead I can get
That
it.
And now he's up to 3
Oh,
one's
strikeouts
covering
in
a
the
ball.
game.
No
Oh,
one's
you're an
covering me
idiot.
over here.
Runner goes again.
Gone.
Pitching for a strike.
Better call it
Throw
this.
to third. Save. That wasn't close. Scott on third with 2 out. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
I'm just joking, man.
And now a wide throw to
Just joking.
third.
I don't know
and he
why the hell
will
he's
get
not
back to
throwing.
third here, as that could have been a
Just
disaster.
joking around.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this.
You locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
No, thank you. Just looking.
Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Fought off foul.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for
Your
them.
mom's very early.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And there's a ball.
22.
Oh, you're grounding out like a little.
To first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Adolis Garcia, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
You know, with these middle league hits, hit it like a man.
Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Young, the next hit takes ball 1.
Blue.
Swings
me out
and
here,
misses. And the count 1-1.
Yeah, that's what he's paying off.
And a foul ball.
I'm gonna smack the life out of you.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Just like I did your brother early.
Comes
The
up
way he's
empty as he
swinging at that.
chases that one in the dirt. Gets to
I
it
got
on to
him.
first, and it's
I
in
got him.
time
I
for the
got him.
third out, so that'll end the inning.
You got 10 seconds to lose.
Thor, dang got
Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning, and now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. DeGrom back to work.
Good laser.
Base knock center field. Just kind of
Carter.
sliced that one into center.
While he's sleeping, huh?
Now the tag at second, and he's out.
Bye
Drive
bye.
for two.
Back to
And
the
stepping in for the Cardinals,
Thanks,
Brendan
big.
Donovan. And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon throws to first in time. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Red Hulk.
And that's in there for strike one.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count 1-2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
I'm staying up till 11.
Here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Be a human.
Bounding ball here, rolls
What,
foul.
dude, just not
I'm
gonna
impressed
hit.
by the
Something
number
about
of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys
Oh.
blow just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Beautiful.
Swings and misses, struck
Clear
him
to
He
out.
swung like that.
Now it's the shortstop, Josh Smith. 0 for 2 in this one.
I
And he
know.
swings and misses, and it's nothing to
Should've
one.
practiced swing.
Smith, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019.
Little leaguer.
The tag is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Only 2 now as he swings through.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The Cards up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Then you're popping
No
up.
way, you guys are pop-out
Oh
kings.
my
Scott.
God, this team sucks. I thought the Rangers were
Here's
good.
that.
Obviously
They
not.
were good. Because you haven't hit with home runs with Berger, bro. I don't know what you're doing. Berger's their best guy.
And we're back.
You're bunting
And now Wilson Contreras.
You're bunting with your best guy.
Guess you're trying to be gay. Of course I'm gonna bunt.
Swinging a foul out of play.
It's just being who I am.
And the 0-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Only he wasn't so weak.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
I'm good.
Up the middle, Smith.
Come on, Smith.
Throw to first
Get
in
there,
time.
bro. 26.
Well, on the
Holy
mound, very
moly.
efficient, able to produce an
Fast one.
outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch
Slug.
of just about every at-bat.
That one ripped.
I'll take a double,
That
though.
snail turtle.
Freaking hot now.
And it one-hops the wall.
I'll take
Now
the
he'll
double,
turn for
though, huh?
second. The throw in,
Throw.
and that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit
Could you
velocity?
tell I had
This time,
extra bit faces written
106.
all over it as it jumped off my stick?
Laser could be trouble.
Oh, keep going.
Rounds third, headed for the
The
plate.
Cardinals aren't good.
He'll score.
Keep going.
Stop
They'll
thinking.
throw to third. Now around second,
Keep
going for
going.
third.
Oh, God, too bad, though.
You're there.
Pulls him off the bag,
You're
and he's
there.
safe.
Comes
That
through
green
with the
bar needs
RBI.
to stop.
I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball. He was thinking
That was getting tired because he was
triple
his
right
face.
away.
Son, he'll go
Oh,
to.
interesting.
But what does he think now for double murder?
On you, Mike.
Double murder.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jacob Webb.
Double murder
Pretty
on
tight
you right now.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
tapped
They're
at the
about to
plate,
double
but it's a
murder you?
foul ball. Top of the zone.
That's a
called strike.
Oh, you're a retard.
Yeah. He's been retired. He retired when he was like 62.
Runners breaking for the plate.
When I was
And
66.
foul ball. Ground ball
It's
up
up
the
the middle.
middle.
Perfect.
99
And
speed.
saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes,
go, baby.
but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch
I'm ready
recognition
to
was
slide,
on.
bro.
To first, and he breaks for second. He's in there.
He's so fast. Let's do the same thing to third.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
I should be able to freaking
Now
throw
a
to any
chance
space.
for Lars Nootbaar.
He's there.
Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And they still
Not the
haven't found a
bases,
way to
though.
slow him down on the bases. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Well,
No
makes
way.
the catch, and that is that.
That's not a cracked bat. That's a crack.
And welcome back to the
Oh,
home.
no way. The
And
bird?
now, Jake Berger. He swings and
Let's
misses
get
the first
ahead.
pitch.
Team has 0
I
hits.
really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Into
you
the
go.
outfield, base hit.
Bird,
And a
baby.
good start to the inning.
About time.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Yeah,
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
Fly
nice
out.
job to use that big hole
I
and
got
get
it.
himself a hit.
Scott
No.
hauls it in, and there's one away. So a man aboard, and the batter now, Marcus Semien. Strike one.
Just an
Holy moly.
outstanding job
not
of
in that.
spinning the baseball, moving it
mom's too early
around,
to your
doing
funeral.
what he does.
That's a
Oh.
bullet, but it goes foul.
Sit on that.
Wow, that was a foul.
Marcus
Swing and a ball
You got that.
out towards left center
Drop.
field.
Oh, you
And that'll
frickin'
fall for a base
retard.
hit.
Boy.
And out to aboard.
Double play.
All bunt.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that
Oh, you
takes
suck.
quick, strong wrist to
You
pull that
suck,
off.
Jonah.
Berger, the lead runner out at second. Semien at first. One gone.
Stop grounding
Ground ball
out.
left side
Double
could
play,
be
baby.
two. There's one. Double play. They can't
God.
seem to break through.
me out of
Look
Inning
at that,
over.
Jonah. You suck. Dick.
Perfect double play ball. The perfect double
We go to
play
the
ball.
eighth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason
You suck
Wynn.
dick for a living, Jonah.
And that gets the top of the
Oh,
zone
this
for
blue
a strike.
does. Blue sure does.
No, he eats that ass for a living.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. That's towards center. Carter coming on.
Should be having my shortstop get that.
Puts it
but
away for the out.
I'm not my shortstop, but my second baseman.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Get it, team.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Blue.
Swings through that
Oh,
one for
good.
strike 2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to
Wow.
maintain a little hope.
Good eye in that spot.
I mean, I want to swing.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Freaking God, bro.
That sweeper is nasty. Tons of movement.
Back here at the friendly confines. And now the right fielder,
Wish you could
Adolis
score something.
Garcia.
Jesus.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And now
Dude, my pitchers are good, bro. Sonny Gray. Nah, he's getting tired, though. No way, I have this guy, too?
Who is that?
Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
This guy doesn't have a fastball, though. I don't like that.
Swings and chases
Holy
a ball
moly.
there.
Holy moly, you're slow.
What the?
Oh, nice.
Have a play as he takes first on the
I'll
drop
take
third
it.
strike. Next up for Texas,
The only thing I
Josh
don't like
Young.
about this guy is he doesn't have a fastball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
I can't hear jack she's saying because she's cutting out like a bitch. Go, 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 go.
Who are you talking to, puppy?
There you go.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away from
Of
the
course you
stick right
picked this
there.
guy because he has a 101 mile an hour
Goes
fastball.
down swinging for the strikeout.
That's
Some
why
high
you picked him.
cheese for strike 3. Evan Carter digs in now. Right side.
Looks like I'm never picking
Gorman
Rangers again because they're ass.
tosses to first. That's it out.
Terrible team.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Smith
No way.
in the dirt, and the runner holds.
He's swinging at that?
2 outs and a runner at third.
Okay,
Here the
fine.
bottom
About
half of
5
the 8th
seconds
inning.
before you end your life.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Why are you not hitting that?
Hey, if it works, don't fix it.
Strike 3,
Oh,
got him with the
you are
backdoor breaking
stupider than
ball.
you look.
There's no way. This pitcher's insane. Oh,
All
dude.
set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. And that one
No, sir.
upstairs.
You're a lesbian.
I don't swing at those.
1-0.
Next offering is foul back.
Swing at those, though.
Obviously.
2-1.
Should have been a first
No,
pitch.
sir.
Next
Oh.
offering is in for a strike. Up the middle.
Up the middle.
Dives and he
Oh
can't
my
hang on.
Smith,
Safe at
really?
first
Oh
as
my
they can't
gosh.
make the play.
You can't catch that? How do you let
My
that
team
bounce
might
off
be the
your
best.
glove?
Here's the Cardinal DH.
My
Alec
team might
I'm
be
Burns.
gonna
the
kill
best.
your mother fly. I won't do it. I killed your brother earlier.
What's going on, man?
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a foul straight back. Throw over to first. Back in there, standing.
Murder the beast.
Runner goes again. That's it for a strike.
That is not a strike.
Safe at second with a stolen
Let's see
base.
what that was.
Contreras at second with nobody out.
Barely.
No, it isn't. I said it.
Trying to move him
Said it
over
isn't.
here. Out on the sack bunt.
There's actually no way. I'm going home.
And the play already.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. And that one
Good
hammered.
hit.
Oh, you better catch
That's
that.
Good freaking hit.
Yeah, you caught that.
No, he didn't.
Squeezes it. Runner tags from third.
Scoring on it, though.
He's in on the
How many bad throws
sacrifice
did you
fly.
get before you got
And
a
the
good-
lead is up to
That
5.
should have been a home run, dude.
2 down, bases empty. Pedro Pajes will hit next. Foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball,
Okay, so
sack
the
fly
Rangers
out.
suck.
Now it's time to
Noted.
attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Of course.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across
Noted.
here at the top of the 9th.
You didn't know
In
that?
the air, center field.
You didn't know
Carter
that, my
under
man?
this one.
Carter, catch
The
that.
Rangers.
Misses.
Catch
Oh my
that,
gosh.
Carter. What are you doing?
Dude, Torrance
And he's got a
team is
double.
god awful. They're missing pop flies.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls,
Runner takes off. And
Dude, you're
first
missing pop
offering is
flies,
fouled
bro.
off.
Really, man?
Check on the runner, and he's back in
Oh, that
easy.
guy's fat, but he's fast.
Do I need to
He's really fast and fat.
Okay.
Oh, I get a huge lead though on these V2s.
Now back to second. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
back in that time as well.
Second, quick
Only
base.
one
I could at least get, like,
disengagement
2
left
steps.
after that move.
I shouldn't need my shortstop
0-1.
to slide
Runner on the
over
go
to try
again.
and get that.
And it's fouled away.
I can at least get like 2 or 3 steps.
Runner on the move again. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right
Catch it
center
this time.
field.
Not like center fielder.
Garcia makes the play, and that is that.
All right, dude, you got 1 inning.
Let's see if they can actually do something.
Let's see what we can do now.
Here at Wrigley Field, bottom 9, digging in, Wyatt Langford.
Oh, why it sucks. 1 for 3.
Helsley back to work. Arenado
Scratch that. 1 for 4.
slings it across, 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Helsley, multi-time
That's a
All-Star. He features a 4-seam
No ball,
fastball,
1 strike.
a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Foul ball there.
If you can't get a freaking hit, oh my god. This team's the worst team in the league.
The Berg is done. He's done.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Struck
worst team
him
in the league.
out swinging. And now 1 out remaining for
This
Texas.
is the worst team in the
And the
league.
batter down, Jock Peterson.
This guy's 0 for 3. He's terrible.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now
That
one
ball's
miss.
spinning
Wow,
so
triple
fast.
digits on the
It's-
gun. I know there are
like
more
it's
pitchers
floating.
that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
They're down
Whoa,
to their final
this team
strike.
sucks.
Early on that.
This team's the worst team in the league.
The Rangers down to their final strike.
Ooh, that was high.
Really great change of speeds.
That was
he
a
goes
high one.
off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2.
And it's even up. And that's too high. And it's through for a hit. Jonah
Round
gets
out,
on
bro.
base and keeps it going.
Get a hit. I don't care.
Here is Marcus Semien. And first offering is
Marcus.
fouled off.
Kidding me? I'm gonna murder this fly. How come they
Next
double
offering is
fly
fouled
murder
back.
today?
Peterson leads off first with
Okay.
2 down to the inning.
That's not a
Why did I just hear a fly in the mic, dude?
Dives,
Yeah,
and
you
he
better
takes off his
jump
glove.
off your freaking glove.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
I was dropping that.
Yeah,
Jonah
good.
Heim stepping in for the Rangers. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Oh, you ground out. You
Oh, yeah.
suck.
And that'll do it.
You suck.
Sometimes it takes just getting away
could've
from
loaded
home.
the bases
Players can
right
sort
there.
of come together, connect a little bit
suck.
more than they do when
I
they're
thought you
at
were
home
starting
with
to get
their
a rally.
families. And that can breed
would've
to
been
success on the
suck,
field, as we
Jonah.
saw in this
No wonder
game
you're
today.
0 for 4.
Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
How many flies do you have in your room, dude?
I have one, but he's retarded.
It's like Fly Guy. You ever seen that book?
Thank you.
Invite me, bro. I love you. Allergy. Allergy. You know that song on this game?
Thank you.
Allergy. Allergy. Boy, me told. Told.
I'm gonna murder this one.
I'm gonna murder
catch him
this
back.
clown. Thor, are you gonna murder this clown?
I'm gonna murder this fly. Commit fly genocide.
Look, I'm gonna open an equipment pack. Yeah. Do it right now. Oh, and I got dog food. None of these are good. Quick selling all of them.
You're keeping all of them?
So, you have any cool gear?
Not yet.
You've been spending your money on there? Your bucks? Your MLB bucks?
I think I spent like some on some packs. I forget how much. I don't even know how much I have right now. MLB
Dane, you
bucks.
pick the teams or you picking the teams though? Okay.
I'm straight.
Alright. Sick.
Yeah. Like,
You really gonna give him the Pirates?
forget about it. Like, I forgot the picture they have. Good old Skeens. I'm gonna kill this in no time schedule. The only time I really ever get a break is the weekend.
I know, dude, it sucks.
The only time I really ever get a break is the weekend.
That's how it is,
That I
bro.
really only have time to do stuff is the weekend.
That's how it is. And then on the weekend you'll start wanting to just relax because you're too tired, you know?
Yeah. And then relax and sleep because you're too tired to do anything.
It's a really cool cycle.
No. It's the cycle you used to do.
I'm
Both
gonna be
of you.
doing it again because it was good.
Oh,
And
yeah.
welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Inter
Dang.
just about
Dang.
set to go.
He's gonna have
Getting
a
the
PA
nod on the
schedule.
mound, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
A Monday to
A
Friday
power
schedule. That's
pitcher
no
that
time
is going to
schedule.
pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity
time
ranks near the
schedule.
top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter,
Okay.
be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Ground ball right side. Frazier slings to first.
Good
One out the
97.
top of the first.
Lucky.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
He didn't blaze past two Skeens.
Altuve has a lot
How
of
fast is
history
that?
with the
101.
Astros. In fact, he's played so
Okay.
many seasons in Houston that he's the only
Yeah,
player to
fake
be
him.
named an All-Star in both
101.
leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog,
Yeah,
Altuve goes
I
back
hate
all
Paul
the way to
Skeens.
those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Just missed.
Oh my god.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
101. You're crazy. Are you
Fights
hitting
that one
real?
away. Still 1-2.
Why not?
No, man.
One down, base is empty. In the air.
Altuve is, though.
Left center. 2 away.
No, maybe into a flyout, but
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
I suck. Dick.
And first offering is fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
No, you're almost
What?
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
How slow is that ball?
2 outs. Cuts
Oh,
and misses. It's a strikeout.
That ball is slow. No.
No.
Back here in Atlanta. And towing the slab in this one, Hunter Brown. What do you have on him,
Last
Siggy?
chance fly.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a
O'Neal
miss.
doesn't know how to hit a ball.
1 strike.
Ripped on the ground
And
to
I
second.
stand by my statement.
Rogers
yeah.
throws the first. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan Reynolds here. And a foul ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. 1 out, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Brian, how are you not hitting that?
Keeps the at bat
The
going
pitchers
with a
don't
foul
hit.
ball.
No, not normally.
That's good.
The DH hits for him.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Andrew McCutchen.
Now you're way
Fought
gay
off
today.
foul. 2 outs, base is
Way
empty.
gay. No.
High fly ball.
get
that
that.
one curling foul
Stop getting
down the
foul
right
freaking balls
side.
and hit. Get the freaking. God.
The pitch to
You can't
McCutchen.
hit today,
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Get a hit. He's getting sad.
It really is.
Thank
That
you.
one the
Oh
other
no,
way.
it's a fly out.
Reaching for it, and brings it in.
Beautiful catch. Beautiful catch.
Second inning set to go. And now Christian Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball.
I'm
That was
just
absolute
laughing
gas.
how
Triple
fast
digits
that
on the
is. That is
gun.
really
It's
good.
just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a
Oh,
miss.
beautiful swing.
And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just what we gay fished it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ooh, give me that again.
Not pitching that again.
Foul ball still 1 and 2
100
count.
miles
I
an
would throw
hour.
him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball,
yeah.
slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That
Why
missed
is
by
that
a lot.
cutting?
2 and 2.
Freaking glitch happens where it cuts away.
Just missed.
Did get the
Okay.
result he
You better
wanted,
start
but that's a
calling
nice
strikes,
pitch right
Lou.
there.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
100 miles an hour. It's exactly 100. Oh, beautiful. How many times you're gonna foul it out before you actually miss?
All day, baby.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Blue, you're tripping if you think that's a strike.
Here's the catcher
way.
again, Yainer Diaz.
Let's go. That was beautiful.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That one misses. Ball one.
Wow, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
little dinky
back
little
as
dude.
you jog back to the
He's
dugout.
out. Frazier on to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Doesn't fall out of
Zach DeZenzo, the batter
What?
now as he
Doesn't
swings
fall
and
out
misses
of
for strike one.
What? Yeah, he does.
Paul have a girlfriend? Lizzie Dunn.
Yeah,
or
Libby
something?
Dunn.
Tapped
You know
in
her?
front of the plate. Connor Falefa. Safe
slow.
at first and an infield single keeps the
Throw the
inning
ball,
going.
that is. Libby
Jake
Dunn or
Myers
Lizzie?
up next for
Libby.
the Astros. First offering. Runner goes. And there's a foul ball. Move to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning.
Isn't she?
Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Joey
Yeah,
Bart.
I think so.
Or an Instagram model or something.
And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good hit, Joey. It's not hard.
Swings and misses.
Apparently it's hard for you.
The high heat too much on that one. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
And you're popping it up. Oh my God.
You.
Pulls it in for the out.
Oh my God, man.
Matt Gorski.
Fly out.
Myers brings it in for the third out.
I can tell by the dinky little smack the ball gets. It's a fly
Yeah.
out.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in is the
I don't like this
speedy
guy.
Jake Myers. Right back to
There
the
is
mound.
no way the
In
pitcher
plenty of
fields
time.
that. That's
First,
up the middle. It's a
leadoff
base
man
hit.
retired here in the third.
It's
The pitcher's
Swinging
not
in,
fielding that
Cam
in the real
Smith.
game.
First pitch misses.
Next time they get a
Smith
perfect
goes
pitch.
6 feet
Yeah.
3 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last
Oh, blue.
season. Misses just
Do you want me
off
to
the
pitch this
outside
ball at
edge. I think
100
it was
miles
a
an hour
strike.
no, it's your nutsack? Because I'll do it.
Ripped on a line to center.
Catch that.
Makes it away from the out.
Really?
And a couple of quick outs.
Your
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
career ever make gay calls when you're out there sex?
Yeah, of course.
It's good.
Bunch of times.
The other way.
Really?
Of course.
Gorski takes it himself, and the Astros put down in order.
I'm not. I don't care. Call up.
Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Adam Frazier. Brown back to work. Drilled
Oh
out
my
to the
Lord,
center
that
field.
was
That's one
crushed.
struck. That's back. That one is gone. That's worth the price of
Adam.
admission. And that gives them a lead.
Adam
It's
with the
1-0.
dinger.
Looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
B.
Here's Tommy Pham.
What's the name? What?
On the ground to
Oh, and
third.
then and then you get a dinker when your
Tosses
boyfriend
to
gets
first,
a
not
dinger.
one away. That ground
Notice the
ball may have him
difference?
back on track after the home run. Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Oh, both of you
Reyes.
get dinkers when your boyfriend gets a dinger.
That takes care of Kiner Falefa. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That's in there.
Oh, blue.
That's strike one.
Oh.
I love this blue, dude.
You need to get off the mess, man.
Swing it a foul.
No, I love this
back.
blue, dude.
2 down, bases
Stay
empty,
on
but
it.
1 run across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss.
Lord,
Had him
I'll
out
take a
front for the
crush.
strikeout.
Let's watch it again, shall
On to the fourth.
Unfortunately,
And stepping
only
in for the
use a replay when
Astros,
it's in
Jeremy
no doubt.
Pena.
There we go.
On a line, base hit.
Let's start it early,
so
huh?
runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm gonna kill your family. God.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
I'm nice to
The
flies.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
No, you're holding it.
And it's fouled off.
You're almost 80 in the plays, man.
Schemes with a move to first. And he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
What the frick am I throwing?
Oh my
Third
god,
for?
dude. Orange and
Is that,
id.
is that a ball?
Runner
Ball?
in scoring
Stuff?
position,
Oh,
nobody out. Top half of
All
inning
right.
number 4. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike.
Nice.
And that's a stolen base.
Orange and
Not even
absolute id,
close.
man.
And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Retard, bro. Why would you throw a ball right
Isaac
there?
Paredes. Now at
Because I
the
knew you
plate.
were gonna try to
He's
play.
0 for 1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
That's 100 miles an hour. Holy frick. I'll throw all these if you're gonna try
And
to run.
foul
Jesus
off.
Christ, man. Hit the ball.
That one
the
close through the ball.
Let me let me replay that. Let me replay
I
that.
love this blue. This blue is beautiful.
Let me replay that.
He's a great guy.
Let me replay.
Wow, this blue's a great
So
guy.
if the ball goes over the plate, it's a strike, right?
Normally.
Okay, let's see where this ball goes over. Right? Let me go. Oh, looks like that's right over the right side of the plate. Looks like that's right over the right side of the plate. And that's a ball?
Dude, you would have just struck me out, bro. Thank God. Now I'm about to hit a home run.
Retard. This blue's a freaking retard.
Now I'm about to hit a homer.
Right side.
Now it's
hard
scoring
hit.
the runner.
Now 2 away.
Dude, you would have struck me out and the run wouldn't have
And now
scored.
it's Christian Walker.
This blue's
Here
a
we go, tie
freaking
game.
retard.
That's situational
I should
hitting
throw
right
this
there.
ball at
Good
100
job
miles
putting
an
the
hour
ball in
toward
play.
his face.
Struck out looking his first time.
That's actually insane.
Who's the blue? The guy standing or crouching?
Standing.
I'm gonna throw this at his face right now.
Thanks, bro.
Way high.
1-0.
You dumbass. Learn how to call a strike.
That one at triple digits.
Ball game is still
Whoa.
tied. They can get out of this
God.
inning with
Good
a tie
guy.
game.
That's faster than a car. And he's throwing that.
Freaking kidding me.
Swings through it.
What are
It's a
you doing,
strikeout.
man?
That's slider, Poppy.
It's alright, I tied the game luckily because the umpire was cool.
No, he's an idiot.
Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh. Brian
Oh, Brian.
Reynolds.
What is this idiot talk?
This guy's cool box. If he can actually hit the ball.
Oh,
Which he can't
pop
do.
up now, perfect.
Which he can't do.
You know, these Pirates,
I'll take it.
they're being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're
Who's this
swinging at the
idiot?
first pitch more than 90% of the
Let's go to
time.
Brian
And that's an
Reynolds.
extremely high number, especially when
Brian.
you're not getting
Brian
results, Boog.
Daddy Reynolds. Okay.
Yeah,
The
What?
pitch.
pretty guy's guy.
Yeah, you're grinding out
Grind out
like a little
Reynolds?
leaguer.
Sends it to first.
He's out.
One out
Stop
in the
hitting
bottom
like a
of the
little
fourth.
leaguer. You're in the MLB.
And
You're
now
not
it's
10
Andrew
years old anymore.
McCutcheon.
fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
One down, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground.
You're a 10-year-old too. Interesting.
Fires across the
like
diamond.
all ground
Already
out.
2 gone here in the home fourth. This is Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Voice, you're working.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
That's what they say.
That one's sizzling on its way through the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
That's what they say.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good
So when you were
balanced
playing baseball,
approach, and
did you
just
wear that
blasted it through the infield.
No, I never had that. That's new.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants
Oh,
to
that's
go
the
right here.
slowest hit I've ever seen in my lifetime, bro.
Nice play there.
That is the slowest hit I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Luckily,
he's that EV. 70 miles an hour.
And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. High fly
Oh my
ball
God,
right
Pop Up
now.
Diaz.
Reynolds.
Pop up Diaz. That's a good name.
And it's caught for the out. Now it's the DH, Zach DeZenzo. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man,
I
I'm
think it takes a
so
lot of
relieved that they have this
Takes a lot of
netting
energy.
down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
How's it even
Swing
human?
and a
Pop
high
up,
fly
Billy.
ball. That's out to
Pop
center.
up. Popped him up.
Cruz snags it for the second out. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left.
What if you're absolutely
You
trying?
make a note of those guys because it's just different. You're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Oh, this blue's amazing.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I really do. You like hitting against speeds. But if you absolutely tried your hardest, do you think you could hit 100 miles an hour fastball?
Nah.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We
What's
head to
the
the bottom of the
fastest fastball you
5th.
think
And now
you
the
could
first
throw?
baseman, Matt Gorski.
Maybe
Swing and a tapper that
92.
rolls foul.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Nice, he dropped it.
But he can't
And
squeeze
he still
it.
sucks.
Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they come away with
Oh
an
my
out
God,
after
dude, that was
a
actually
start
amazing.
to the play.
How you
Swing.
popped it up? You
Popped
suck.
up.
My
Pop
God.
right down the
Rogers.
What a
pipe.
hit. Hit more than one run.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Pop up right down the
And there's 2
pipe.
down. Up next for the Pirates, Tommy Pham. Grounded out his first time.
Rounded out his first time up. Okay.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Just watch that one.
Just distract you for a second. Didn't watch that one though.
Dives.
Oh,
and
drop?
makes the catch.
Oh my God, how long you gonna float in the air?
No way.
That hit the floor, actually.
Back here in Atlanta. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. That one pitches his own. It's 0-1.
Well, these
like this
Astros,
move.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing
Definitely
pitches
separate.
outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
What do you think that would sound like taking a pitch from Skeens?
Next offering upstairs.
Super fast.
Pretty standard high 0-2
Would suck to
fastball
be the
right
catcher.
there. If you're smart, you'll look for
That's why they
something
have
down in the
catchers
zone,
this.
but not too
I think
far.
it,
I want to chase that breaking ball in the
lessens
dirt.
impact of the pitch.
Yeah.
Because if you would have an outfielder's glove behind the
Yeah.
plate, that would hurt.
That would suck. For sure.
That would hurt like crazy.
That's why they have so much padding on their gloves.
That's how it sounds
Swing
like.
and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
Mid.
Coming on is Pham to make the play. And there's one away. And next to hit for Houston, Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Comebacker to the mound.
Hey, dude, this dude sucks.
Throws to first. That's the second out.
He's not a fielder,
Now
too.
here is Jeremy Pena.
It's like the third time he's done that.
And that one wrapped foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Rips one to right,
go.
and that's a fair ball.
Nice.
There we go,
Around
baby.
first, heading for 2. Throws to second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Move to second. Pena back on the dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now.
know either, but I'll
Definitely
take
score on
cemetery.
any hit to the outfield.
But
Runner goes again. Pitch outside to second, and that's not it.
Not those second. Going out left.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Really going after him here. All
Let's
fastballs
go.
to
That
get him
was
the
the
count.
best decision ever. Thank God you didn't crush that.
Go-ahead run in third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This
Oh,
one
pop
in the
them.
air.
Pop them up.
Frazier
You suck. Altuve, you suck, dude.
drops into the glove.
You're known for hitting line
And that's
drive.
the third
How
out.
quick are you doing, dude?
Pop them up.
Bottom of the
What a
6th inning.
haymaker.
Now here is Isaiah
Alright,
Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner.
Brown back to work.
You
That one
suck.
fouled off. Kiner-Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Oh
Bounce
my
it off,
God.
still 1
You did
and
not
2.
just pop up to the catcher. Oh my God.
One away.
Oh my God.
That's
Retired.
the worst
O'Neal
thing that you could have
Cruz,
done.
the
dude.
next Pirate to hit.
Retired.
0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly
That's
for
cool.
the
Jumping
0-1.
head.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing
Oh,
and a high
another
fly ball out
pop-up?
towards
Suck,
right center field. Smith hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
How do you hit a ball
B-Ray
80
coming
miles
to
an
the
hour
plate
off
now.
of the bat by St. Brent? You know? I know you're gay. Stop popping
Another
it up,
pop-up.
bro. Get a freaking home run.
And makes the play, and that's
Home
out
run
number
now
3.
is the home run back in the freaking third.
Quick up and down, baby.
Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7, and now it's going to be Isaac Paredes.
All right, Isak. I think you kind of suck. Frick up.
This one
Oh
in the air.
my goodness! A good swing and you pop it up again. Oh, you're done.
He's there.
Oh, you're
He's
done.
got it. And there's
so
one
good.
down. And now here is
So
Christian Walker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Misses just
Okay,
off
Blue.
the outside edge. I
It
think that
was
was
quick off the mess, but
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners.
Oh,
working
Blue, I
on
thought
the
you were gonna
edges
give
and
me that.
changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that is out of play.
you know what? I'm not tripping.
One down, base is empty.
Yeah.
outside.
No, that's a ball.
And now 2 balls
Safe.
and 2 strikes.
Oh, nice.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Okay, bro.
All tied up
This
here in
brother
the top
can't like
half of
pitch
inning
100
number
miles
7.
an hour all day. Well, the pitch just a little.
Here we go.
Line drive, and this might be
There
trouble.
we
Oh
go.
my lord.
Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in around second now, going for 3.
Throw the ball already.
But he
Gonna
throws
kiss it,
on the brakes.
make out with
Gets
it
back
before you
to
throw it.
second.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2.
Good hit right there, baby.
Done. That's good.
Paul Skeens is done. Let's go.
David.
David
Kind of a crackhead.
Bednar gets the call from the pen.
Oh! Oh! Whoa there, David.
Now,
Down there,
Yair
bud.
Diaz. Runner takes off for third.
You're scoring.
You're
scoring.
That's a base hit.
Why the
Here's
hell does the
throw,
green bar?
But it's offline. He will score. To second,
Oh, yeah,
pulls
baby.
him off the bag.
Why does the green bar?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Everything was on time.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third.
How fast
Save.
was that?
That
98?
wasn't close. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Swing and a miss. And he was
That
through.
little
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those
There we go.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center.
Oh my God, Cruz!
Are you kidding me?
Fires to the plate.
Are you
And he's
kidding
out.
me?
Up, down, and
That doesn't
there's
drop,
the
he doesn't
inning.
catch it at his foot.
He doesn't catch it at his foot.
Wait, he caught it? I thought that dropped.
Yeah, he caught that somehow.
Set for the last half of the
I
7th.
thought that
Here's
dropped.
McCutcheon.
low-key.
No idea how.
You beast then. 'Cause I thought that
On the
dropped.
ground.
Wait, why do I have a guy right there?
Throws to first in time.
Yeah.
And McCutcheon is out. Here's
But
Julian
when you're
Martin
hitting,
down.
my guys are
Those
gone.
plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right
How
there.
you not hitting that?
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
How you not hitting that, Bart?
Got the bat going
Bart.
too soon. It's
Oh,
strike
oh,
2.
fucking
He's
ball.
been going after
I'm
these
gonna
guys
break your
consistently,
back
and
over
as a
your
result,
skull.
he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball
Get
very
that, boy.
well right now.
Get
Go.
that.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead near the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Come on, Joey. Just hit the ball, bro. Contact.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
What's your contact?
9th pitch of the
Yes,
at-bat.
50
Due
hits.
next.
Wake up. Oh my God, Joey.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting.
Oh,
Got
Joey,
it.
you
Oh,
suck.
yeah.
You suck, Joey.
Brian Hayes getting
So did
ready
this
to
guy.
hit.
Go for 2.
Chop
Oh,
to the
ground
right
out, little
side.
chopper.
Little
Walker
dinker.
handles, throws to first, and the Pirates go
Boy,
1-2-3.
this team sucks.
Up by 1, bro. It's so sick.
And we're back, ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Late on that
He doesn't
fastball.
throw 99.
Shades on that
You
one.
guys don't throw 100.
Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a
awesome.
splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Cuts out and
Nice.
misses.
Hates the way this guy
Strikeout.
pitches.
And him out front for strike 3. So
Really do.
next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
Let me look up the stupid.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Line drive. Frazier.
Oh, you're a beast, Frazier.
What?
Gets it to first.
You can just teleport into your glove like that, bro.
Base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Brendan Rodgers.
Base hit.
In the air, left field.
Oh
Let's go, Tommy.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Matt Gorski.
Okay, Gorski, let's see if you can actually do something. Oh, no. Yes.
Chopper right
Your
side.
ass.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Your
That play
ass.
won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, Parker.
And that one fouled off.
Oh, Blue. You're on
Holding on
mess.
to a 1-run lead.
That's a
Bottom
ball.
half of the 8th inning.
Oh, Adam,
Idiot.
you're my best hitter, Parker.
Alright, you're done.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one into the wall,
you're done.
there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more
Oh,
you're
it's
done.
going.
Get there.
It's going. It's
Should
going.
be
It's
extra
going.
bases.
That's a double. That's a double.
Heading for the plate.
What the frick are you doing?
A rundown now
Get
between
the
third
frick
and
back
home.
to third.
Run scores, but a
Are you freaking serious?
Never mind. Go all the way.
Oh
go.
my god.
Let's go. Go all the way, buddy.
Back up the middle, and it gets
Go all the
through.
way.
God, this pitch is
And
done.
that keeps the inning alive.
I'm still pitching with this week before.
He was all over
Go,
it. Wasn't able to
go all
elevate
the
that one,
way.
but he sure hit it
And then some.
hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. Pitches in there. Strike one.
Turns around and
Base
looks at
runner,
his
you
mother.
got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the
Oh, look,
dirt.
Mom.
Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him. That ends the
Picture's so
inning.
weird. Okay, I'm gonna pull a weird picture.
Why? He's weird.
And welcome back to the
look for a
ballpark. At
weird
the plate,
picture.
Jeremy Pena. Bednar back to work. Hard
No.
liner.
Cruise.
Makes
Hell
the
yeah.
grab go down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on his
no
own
freaking way.
run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Hit
Nice,
weakly on
thanks,
the ground.
Connor.
Counter for
Altuve,
left
you
hook.
used
Better
to be
get
so
there.
much
Zips
faster,
it
you
across.
slow little
And a
bastard.
couple of
What the
quick
frick are you
outs.
even doing to make yourself slow?
And stepping in for the Astros.
sir.
is
He used to be 99.
Paredes. Little chopper rolls
Now he's 50.
foul.
That's
Look
cool.
at him.
It's cool for me, you know. It's real cool for me.
That's funny.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's striking out.
And it's a 3-up,
striking
3
out.
out.
10 good hits. You're fouling all of them off. Frick out of my sight.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the switch
so
hitting
cool.
outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. And a pitch. That's to third. Paredes.
Brian.
Whips it across, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch swinging.
I didn't know what the frick the pitch.
All tied up in the last half of inning number 9. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw.
And a swing and a
Really,
miss.
Andrew?
That's out number 2.
You can't get a
Now
ball
the catcher
off your
up to
bat?
hit. Joey Bart,
God.
1 for 3.
Oh,
On and lifted in the
Joey.
air.
You're even worse.
Yes! Extra innings, baby.
And that
You're even
is
where I
third
score the
out of
most.
inning.
Because I start with a guy on second, which is sick. Hopefully my fastest guy.
Hopefully your
We're in
slowest.
extras here, and now the first baseman, Christian
That's
Walker.
your slowest.
Who's the coach?
It's your slowest guy on second.
Yeah, the first offer.
That's a ball blue. Oh my god.
Every
Dude, if you,
second.
oh, you're
Sorry.
already screwing me, dude. I swear to God. Wait till the game ends.
Hard
Let
on
me,
the
let
ground
me
at
shake your
first.
hand, bro.
Gorski takes it to the
You're
bag.
already
One away
screwing
in the
me,
top
bro.
half of the 10th. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Oh, guys, why are you having my center fielder try to grab that ball?
From third comes across,
Why are you having
and
my
it's
center
an
fielder
RBI
instead of my
single,
second
and
baseman
they
who's
lead it
closer?
in the 10th.
Wasting no
Think.
time there. When you flare a ball out behind
God.
second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone
If
to
a
get
hit
to.
get
and
a ball
you're
gets
never
popped up to second
Runner on
base,
the go.
why do
Oh,
you
that
have
deflects off his glove.
the freaking
The
center
throw
fielder
is still
cover?
in time. So
Why?
a tough play, but they do get out number 2. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And a foul ball.
Okay,
Runner.
freaking cool.
Now all I have to do is hold you, bro.
Dennis Santana.
For second,
All I
2
have to do
down.
is hold
Here in
you,
the
bro.
top half of the 10th. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
just trying to keep this one close here. And this
Runner on the go again. And
You're
that
a
one
dummy.
popped to short. Connor
You're
Falefa
an idiot, dude.
brings it in. And that is that. Runner in scoring position. No outs.
All I have to do is
At the
not
plate
let you
for
score right here, bro.
Pittsburgh,
And I've got the
Ke'Bryan
coolest pitcher in.
You got the gaze. Looks
That
like
clips the
me
corner.
before
Well,
he
this
freaking
situation
pitches.
with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third.
Backwards.
Think back up the middle or to right field.
He's a lefty.
Oh, that's why. The weirdo.
So the tying run at second.
Get that, dude. Get that.
Oh, it's a foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the
What would you
situations
do?
closers
Stuff
they
my
see
balls,
them good for. That you get into some hot
Never
water,
followed.
jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
No way.
Freaking
Slings it
grounding.
across.
A little
out.
ground out.
And here in the
Bottom
10th,
of
the
the 10th
leadoff
down
man is
low.
out. So next to the plate
And
for
you have a guy on
Pittsburgh,
second,
Matt
dude.
Gorski.
If you don't get a hit somebody,
Hater throw over. And he's back
almost
in
all your
there.
families.
Watch you, brother. To watch you.
Swing and a miss.
Shit, Matt.
0-1.
Get a hit.
Filthy chase.
I don't care if you have
Just pull
zero
the
life,
string.
you're getting a hit.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I'm a swing
Maybe time
ball.
to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early,
Get my
maybe even just
glasses
spread
off
out.
my eyelash.
Really late right now.
Beam.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
I mean, hey, that could be cool now, but
That's
Hey, guys.
inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
To
Oh,
third,
don't tell me
Paredes.
you're grounding
Now
out.
only one out
He went back
remaining.
to third? Why didn't he go?
Now it's the second base.
This is 50 speed and he's scared. Oh my
delivers
god.
the hero.
Now I have to
Swings
get
and
it.
misses.
You're swinging at that?
And it's 0-1.
Ball, one strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that lands in no
I'm putting
man's
invisible
land.
ball.
Foul ball.
Do you know how lucky I just got?
The Pirates down to their final strike. One there.
Blue.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss
Really?
up and
You
out
just
of
Open your
the
eyes.
zone. You're heading to count 1-2.
You're in a baseball
Don't miss
game.
in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That was that late swing.
And that's the
My
ball
God.
game.
Well,
Thorne
this is a
can't
big
hit it.
win on the road and going extras into 10. So
GG,
hard to pull
bro.
those out, but I think this team did a great job
GG.
of keeping the crowd.
Dude, you gotta start streaming these games. We have good games every time. That was an insane game, dude.
No. I change one topic when I want, not when you feel like I should, dumbass.
GG, bro. That was a good game, dude. That was scary. You like that lefty pitcher I threw in?
No, it's an idiot.
He was kind of weird, huh?
I will spam you like crazy, dude.
He was a weird pitcher, man. I think we're gonna eat soon, so let's just play some Road to the Show for now. Me and you, man.
Oh wait, no, let's play a co-op.
What's that?
It's where both of us play against two of the gay guys.
Two of the gay guys?
Yeah, two other gay guys. Homosexuals. Okay.
I don't think I have time to play a full game.
Wait. Oh, there it is. I can run to the best.
I guess so.
What the frick happened to my character? Hold on. What the frick happened to my character?
Kick it, push it, kick it, push it.
What the frick? Hold on. Something really
Hello and welcome. Thanks for
happened,
joining us. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in
What the
baseball
frick?
step in the box for her major league
What happened,
debut.
my man?
Hold
Aram
on. Something gay happened with my character.
Alvarez.
Hold on.
Alvarez was solid in his MLB debut. Some really nice at-bats.
Yeah, I totally agree, Boog. Nice game for him and a treasured memory, too. I'm sure when he's telling his grandkids about this game someday, he'll be able to describe every pitch vivid.
Now I'm early.
My character is faked, so now I need to fix it. The frick? Now he's normal? No, he's not. What the frick is going on with this game right now? God dang.
Something cool.
Let's try that again. Oh, my guy's face is faked up. Try scan. Face scan.
Oh,
Damn.
you idiot.
It's active.
Rounding
So
out.
what the frick is going on with my game?
Ow. Oh, sorry, I gotta go eat.
That's it. What the frick is wrong with guy's face? That doesn't look like me at all. Where did this face go? Hold. I'll be back, guys. Hold on.